What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. Again guys, this is the most interesting time that is happening right now. And yes, of course, we are going to talk about Silicon Valley Bank. As you can see, it is trading right here and everyone is talking about it. There is massive panic and there is a lot to talk about. Because why? We have been waiting for this, guys. If you have been following this channel, we have been waiting for something like this. This is what's actually triggering the thing that will make XRP being used. This is exactly where we were positioning ourselves for. Now think about this. We have been saying this for months now, years, that something needs to happen so that we can start using XRP, right? And this is actually it. The banks are failing. Now, we already knew that they were failing. This is not a surprise, right? Again, people don't believe you until they really see things happening. And that's the problem. That's where you're too late. Now, I think tomorrow is going to be very big, guys. It's going to be crazy because we are going to see some kind of reaction to this whole meltdown of banks. We're going to see a reaction, guys, and it's not going to be pretty. Now, I don't think that everything will that XRP will go up very fast, but we may not see a lower price than what we are seeing now, guys. Of course, it is hard to tell. They can manipulate in any way. They can make XRP dump first, then it goes up. They can also start using it and boom, because they need it. The banks need a bailout. They need something. They need to replace the financial system. Coinbase is telling you on their Twitter that they're going to use a new financial system. The time is finally here, guys. And here we can see Brett Garlinghouse saying, it's ironic that so much of what's happening as some companies scramble to make a payroll highlights how broken our financial systems still are. Wires are still not 24/7, 365. Rumors lead to collapse and the frictions of moving money within a deeply fragmented system. He is saying this, guys, because he knows what's going on. And Brett Garlinghouse was talking all these years with so much confidence, as if he knew that this moment would come. And he knew. He 100% knew, guys. And that's why I'm telling you that this lawsuit was all staged from the beginning. XRP community awaiting Ripple's answers on failed Silicon Valley Bank exposure. Now, people think that Ripple has some kind of exposure to SVB and that they have some kind of money there and that they will also have problems regarding this. I don't think this is anything to do with XRP, guys, right? This XRP, they need XRP for solving the liquidity crisis that is going on right now. So it doesn't matter what SVB has with Ripple. And they are working together in some kind of ways. These banks are the top global systematically important banks, GSIBs. These reports are from last week. Monday will be very interesting. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Bail-ins are real. Get your money out of the banks. Now go back to my videos. How many times did I say to people, guys, that you cannot just leave your money in the bank? It's exactly for these moments. Because now you can go to the bank and they don't have your money. Again, the only solution here was, guys, having it in gold, silver, or having XRP in cold storage or some other crypto, but it would be, in my opinion, a bit difficult to have another crypto because not a lot of crypto is to be trusted. I do not trust Bitcoin. I do not trust Ethereum, guys. I wouldn't have a high amount in those cryptocurrencies. It's just facts. The only thing I really trust is gold, silver, and XRP. Those are the things that I will not fail to really trust 100% because I just know what they are, right? And what they present. Citigroup could lose billions in Russia. Bank helping staff leave Ukraine executives. You are going to see the biggest crisis happening now, guys. If banks are going to start falling like dominoes, we're going to have the biggest crisis that you will ever see in your life. But with that comes the biggest opportunity in your life. Think about that. Because that always goes hand in hand, right? Big crisis, big opportunity. So XRP will replace Swift. There's more volatility risk using Swift over 180,000 seconds than there is using XRP over 3 seconds, right? He was always telling us, guys, that this was happening. Think about it like this. Just a small indication. You are talking about competing with banks, okay? For example, let's say that XRP or Ripple was not working together with them. Let's say that they didn't provide a solution, like they were their own entity trying to take on all the elite people of this world, because we can clearly say that the elite people are on the side of the banks, right? Brett Garlinghouse would never talk like this, guys. Like taking over Swift, providing a solution. He would never talk like this. It's too dangerous. You're competing with the elite people. You will be shut down if you're not working with them. You will be shut down if you come with any solution on your own and you're not providing them with the solution. So think about that. That's why Brett Garlinghouse was always talking with that confidence, because he's on their side. He's the one that's actually helping them. Think about that. Here we can see, guys, very interesting connections made with Ripple, Stellar. Here you can see, guys, Ripple has altcoin, Cofinity, Moja Loop Foundation, which is funded by Bill and Melinda Gates, eBay, PayPal. All of these things, guys, they will all work on the same thing. Everything is going to be distributed ledger technology, guys. All the connections that you can see here together, right? They have been building this stuff for a long time while people are sleeping. Major bank crisis right when the SEC versus Ripple case comes to an end and XRP can shine. What a coincidence. Exactly, it's all timing. You can see the timing of this, guys. If you do not believe in this, if you think this is some kind of conspiracy theory, then you are very stupid, guys. I'm serious. Because this is not coincidence. This is how these people time everything. When this case is closed, you are going to see XRP run and it's not going to stop. Now, what is the chance of the lawsuit now coming to an end with this liquidity crisis that is going on with the banks? What is the chance, guys? XRP fam, seems like Ripple and Workato had a webinar hosted by Nasdaq Private Market and Silicon Valley Bank. Webinar discussion around private company secondary liquidity from a practitioner's perspective on May 18, 2022. I've been looking for the webinar discussion all night. Can't find it. I get an error 404 not found. They deleted that webinar because they were talking about that liquidity that I'm talking about now. Now this is actual proof that they were preparing for this, guys. This is all going according to plan. Let's take a look. An XRP whale says XRP price is in the thousands. Who is this? Let's take a look.
I'm an XRP whale in my opinion, based on some numbers I looked at. I'm very heavy into XRP, okay? So I know all about it. So XRP is trading for, under 40 cents, but that's not the real price of XRP. XRP's real price is in multiple thousands. Probably somewhere in the 50,000 per coin range. Now, that's a whole nother video, a whole nother story, and it sounds insane because you're like, no, it's 40 cents. I can't get into all that right now. What I'm trying to tell you in this video is that more banks are going to collapse. I'm not a financial advisor, that's not financial advice, but more banks are going to collapse. You saw a bank collapse in Silicon Valley, first time since 2008. So my point is, liquidity is drying up like crazy. Even banks don't have money. Where's all the money going? Why are countries all buying silver and gold? Why? All these countries across the world are buying silver and gold, and the United States is doing the same thing. What's going on with the US dollar, okay? But that's another video as well. But my main point is to tell you that liquidity is drying up in large part due to the stock market.
Now, again, this is the same message that I've been telling people, that gold and silver is your best friend together with XRP. Because, of course, we cannot buy gold and silver like the quantities that they are buying because they have much more money. And these things are expensive, right? But these are the things that they're going to build a foundation on. If you do not have gold and silver, you're going to have a big problem. XRP is an alternative to this because they are going to use it for liquidity. The same thing as what he's saying, guys, in this video, right? And I'm not asking you to trust this guy. I'm just asking you to think logically. Why do you think all the countries are buying gold and silver? Shouldn't that tell you something? And they're not telling you, of course. They're not really telling people. Well, it's been in the news a couple of times. But you understand that they do these things in secret. They distract people with all kind of events while they are preparing, guys. You know, does anyone else find the timing of all this just so coincidental? Banks failing, XRP days from clarity, all right before Europe Swift Fedwire launches ISO 222, March 20th. This next week is going to be interesting. Things that make you go, hmm. Now I'm telling you guys, this is it. Like, prepare for the coming weeks because at least it's going to be very interesting. With all the banks collapsing and all this stuff happening, you're going to see some kind of reaction to this. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.